why 2026 is shaping up to be the most chaotic travel year in a decade? A year that might completely change the way we fly, check in, and even plan vacations forever? Imagine stepping into an airport where digital screens flicker with last-minute rule changes, where security lines move unpredictably, and where your carefully booked tickets might not guarantee a smooth journey, because new global regulations are coming, faster and stricter than anyone expected, and even seasoned travelers are left scrambling to figure out what's real and what's hype. It's not just about airlines anymore. Customs, passport controls, and visa requirements are evolving at a pace that no one can ignore. And even a simple layover could turn into a full-blown logistical nightmare if you don't know the insider details, which most people won't find online because these are under-the-radar updates coming straight from aviation authorities and border agencies who haven't fully publicized them yet. In some countries, biometric scanning will become mandatory for almost every traveler. From boarding passes embedded with AI tracking to airports experimenting with predictive algorithms that determine who gets through faster based on travel, history, social data, and even spending patterns while in other regions. Entire security protocols are being rewritten, meaning what worked last year won't work this year. And frequent flyers will need to rethink everything from packing habits to how early they arrive at the terminal. Meanwhile, airlines are quietly restructuring fees, seat assignments, and baggage policies. Some introducing dynamic pricing models that fluctuate not only based on demand, but also on real-time risk assessments. So a ticket that seems affordable today might suddenly double tomorrow if the system flags anything unusual about your profile or itinerary. And no one is talking about how these changes will intersect with the new passport regulations coming into effect in 2026, which could invalidate old passports months earlier than previously expected, leaving millions stranded or forced to pay emergency processing fees that rival the cost of their tickets, all while airport staff are being trained to manage these new systems. But humans are inherently unpredictable, and glitches, errors, and misunderstandings are inevitable, which means that even travelers who plan meticulously will face moments of panic, waiting in lines that stretch for hours with automated systems, offering no clear guidance, and customer service reps often powerless to override AI decisions. On top of this, global political tensions are influencing travel patterns, with some countries implementing sudden entry restrictions, quarantine rules, or even selective bans for certain nationalities, making it nearly impossible to predict whether your planned route will remain viable. And the impact on airlines is massive, forcing them to reroute flights, adjust schedules on the fly, and occasionally cancel entire connections, leaving passengers stuck in airports overnight with minimal support. While all this chaos unfolds, technology is both a blessing and a curse. With apps promising real-time updates that sometimes lag behind official announcements, while some digital tools designed to streamline travel instead add confusion, sending alerts for issues that may not even exist yet, and creating anxiety among travelers who rely heavily on their smartphones to navigate foreign airports, track gate changes, or access boarding passes. And it doesn't stop there. Imagine global baggage rules that shift mid-flight season, with weight limits, prohibited items, and fee structures changing almost monthly, requiring travelers to constantly check airline websites, read fine print, and sometimes repack or pay surcharges at the last minute, while new scanning technology is implemented to detect prohibited items automatically, occasionally flagging innocent objects and causing delays that ripple across entire terminals, affecting hundreds of flights and thousands of passengers. Add to this the rise of AI-driven boarding systems that assign passengers priority not just by ticket class, but also by a complex mix of loyalty status, travel behavior, and predictive risk scoring, which can feel invasive and unfair, leaving people confused and frustrated as they watch others bypass lines while they are held back for additional verification. And many airports are still learning how to implement these systems efficiently, lending to bottlenecks and inconsistencies. And then there's the human factor. Airline staff, border officers, and airport employees are being trained on multiple new policies simultaneously, and while they aim to help, miscommunications and mistakes will inevitably happen, meaning even the simplest flight could become a stressful ordeal for anyone unfamiliar with the new processes. Meanwhile, travelers themselves are facing an information overload. With blogs, social media posts, and news articles giving conflicting advice about what's actually required, creating an environment where panic spreads faster than facts, and where planning a trip feels more like solving a puzzle than enjoying the anticipation of a vacation. All these elements, regulation changes, AI systems, biometric tracking, dynamic pricing, political instability, new security protocols, and overworked staff enact in unpredictable ways, resulting in an unprecedented level of uncertainty. For travelers everywhere, and experts warn that unless people stay vigilant, research thoroughly, and adapt quickly, even seasoned travelers will find themselves caught off guard. Facing canceled flights, missed connections, or unexpected fees. That could ruin an entire trip. Yet amid this chaos, there are opportunities for those who prepare wisely. Knowing which countries are implementing biometric passports early, understanding AI-driven boarding priorities, monitoring airline fee structures closely, and keeping multiple backup plans can make a difference between a smooth journey and a nightmare. And these strategies, while seemingly simple, will separate the travelers who navigate 2026 successfully from those who get lost in the system. In short, 2026 is not just another year for travel, it's a paradigm shift. A moment when technology, policy, and human behavior converge to create a travel landscape that is simultaneously more advanced, more efficient, and more unpredictable than ever before. And if you think you're ready, think again, because every trip you take might be a test of adaptability, patience, and quick thinking, demanding a level of attention to detail that previous generations of travelers never faced, and making 2026 a year that could very well redefine what it means to fly, pass through customs, and explore the world safely and efficiently. And whether you're a casual traveler or a globe-trotting professional, the lesson is clear. Stay informed, stay flexible, and expect the unexpected. Because in 2026, chaos is not the exception, it's the new norm.